Business Council has held the inaugural meeting of the B-BBEE Advisory Council as a milestone in the long journey to transformation. President Ramaphosa appointed the 14-member team to guide government on intensified transformation of the economy. Now, the BBC says the work of the Advisory Council should accelerate the implementation of a meaningful socio-economic transformation. So let's discuss this even further. We're joined now by Khanki Matabane from the Black Business Council. He's also a member of the B-BBEE Advisory Council. Congratulations to you and good morning to you, Mr. Khanki Matabane. Surely you should be elated that an advisory council of this nature, of course, not only is it implemented in the country, but with so many years of government, trying its level best to ensure that more black people, more women are in business. Surely this council's work is to accelerate that even further.
Good morning to Melo and the viewers at home. Thank you very much for your congratulatory words and having us here. The work of the council is very, very important, and hence we've been agitating for the appointment of the council, because I think this is the third council that has been appointed since the B Act was enacted, and it's even more crucial because in 2023 we'll be celebrating or commemorating rather 20 years of the Broad-Based Black Economic Empowerment Act. So we need to then say, have we made progress? Have we made mistakes? Have we made successes? Where have you gone wrong? And then all those type of things. So we will need a report that basically looks at all the sectors and say, have you made progress? And if you have not made progress in the past 20 years of the legislation, where did you go wrong, and how then do we correct that and make sure that it does not happen again, so that by the time we celebrate the next 20 years, the situation in the country will have changed. We'll have, for example, we'll have black people owning the majority of the economy. We'll have black women and women in general owning the majority of the economy. We'll have young people owning the economy. We'll have people living with disabilities participating significantly in the economy, which is not the case at the moment. But it's important that we have like an empirical evidence to say this is where we are. This is also where we want to be, because I think what we need to do is to say this is the end game. So that we can kill these discussions of people saying, when is the B coming to an end? Because from where we're sitting, it will only end when the ownership and the control of the economy reflects the population of the country.
I want to ask you about any progress in your view, in your personal opinion, do you think has been made when it comes to B-BBEE? And if not, what more still needs to be done?
Yes, I think it's important when you do an evaluation to be fact-based. So when you look at the facts alone, the ownership of the economy by black people is less than 5%. A week or so ago, the Minister of Labour released, through the Employment Equity Commission, released a report that showed that the white males still occupy more than 65% of the CEO positions in the JSE. When you look at the participation of women, it's very pathetic. So from those facts alone, you can see that there has not been much progress. We need to make sure that there's much progress than now, and we need to, for example, get rid of all the other things. For example, the fronting schemes that people come up with. We need to also deal with those people who are also always trying to take government to court to make sure that government does not implement economic transformation. It's important that we deal with those things so that all our efforts now are focused on implementation, and we need to deal with the people who are ticking boxes. For example, there's a lot of ticking boxes where people will say, let's appoint this woman here, but because we'll get so many BE points, I think it needs to move from there, and people must then implement what we call the spirit of the legislation. The spirit of the legislation is phrased. These people have been legally excluded, or this category of people have been legally excluded. Let's include them legally, but let's give them important positions, not just give them positions because you want to get the points. Let's give them operational positions.
Right.
Let's give them positions that will make sure that they will be CEOs in the future.
Absolutely, and I think that fronting issue is still a big one there when it comes to real transformation within our economy. But we have to leave it there due to time. Thank you so much, Khanki Matabane, from the Black Business Council, for joining us this morning.